today, okay, so today, you have no one watching right now, but, today I'm just gonna do like a little writing chat with me kind of live, so yeah, so we can talk about my books and stuff, and other people's books that they're watch my phone's gonna be dinging, because I had to turn my sound off. Anyway. Okay, so right now I'm writing 6 books, I think. Yeah. But right now, yeah, I have 6 projects, whatever, on the go right now. But right now I'm working on 2. One is plotted, but I'm kind of like design gathering what things look like and adding to the plot and stuff. The plot's done, but like adding ideas to it. Yeah. And for my other book, I'm still finishing. So my other book is being written still, and then I'm about to, I think, have like 51 pages or something I still have to add. So a couple of chapters. But then I'm gonna be editing it and stuff. And then once it's edited, I will be publishing it on Amazon. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hi. Okay, anyway. Hello. Hello, peoples. I'm being weird. Anyway. Okay, so, right now I'm writing a book called Shadow Girl, which it's still neat. Hello. Still in, like, the writing process, since I still have, like 51 pages or something planned out to write. So some things to write, and then I have to edit it all, which can be fun. But then it's gonna be published, so that's gonna be great. When? Who knows? Oh, I'm good, thank you. So my book Shadow Girl is about like this girl named Iris who's an orphan, and she kind of runs away because, let's just say, she's treated very well at her orphanage she goes to. Well, is that but at the orphanage she has a best friend named Emily, which she kind of just meets at the start of the book because Emily's getting kind of bullied by the owner of the orphanage. My brain isn't working very well. Yeah. So then she runs away with Emily to a town. What that town is called, I cannot remember. Then she kind of runs away to find a new town, and she finds a bakery in that town. Hello. It's sounding. So in the town, she goes to a bakery, and in the bakery, it's owned by a lady named Miss Evans, and she kind of takes Iris in. Not really adopts her, but like Iris kind of lives there and helps out and stuff. I guess kind of adopts her now. I don't know. So once she starts living there, she meets Landon, who like the kind of the guy she starts crushing on in the book, and later they become boyfriend and girlfriend. Anyway, in the book, they kind of get to know each other more and go to the library a lot together, find out what they're into and stuff. She finds out a lot more about Landon, like how he used to live on a farm. He finds out what happened to Iris and how she ran away. So, once they get to know each other more, they start dating and stuff. I think. Oh, that's fun. When they start dating, he kind of like takes her on a walk to this tree, and it's like a picnic set up under it or something. And she's like so surprised, like what? I'm like so confused. But then Landon kind of confesses to Iris how he likes her, which is cool. It's good romance between them. So the romance between them is very nice because Iris has like a lot of trauma and stuff because she's a really sad past. I don't know why I give my character sad past, like a really sad past lives, not past lives. My gosh, past things that happened to them before the book started. But Landon's kind of like comforting her all the time, kind of there for her. Hi. Name a plane or airline for an edit. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. So Landon and Iris kind of start dating and stuff, and Emily, it's like a trio. It's kind of giving like Harry Potter vibes because it's like Harry is like kind of there while Ron and Hermione are like dating. Anyway, Emily's kind of there, but it's still like a friendship trio group that they kind of do stuff together. I just realized that. Okay, hold on. I need to remember to add Emily to my book at one point. Anyway, so Iris it kind of becomes like, oh my gosh, what am I talking about now? So then Emily meets Landon when Iris and Landon are climbing a tree together in the park, and Emily's like, "Who the heck is this guy?" And then they kind of meet. It's fun. Anyway, so Iris's story is kind of like, so Iris's parents died like 4 years ago. Which is very sad. I'm not gonna spoil how they died because it's very tragic, and we don't want to spoil the tragicness. Oh, bye. Burning myself. Yeah, you too. My brain's not functioning properly. So Iris's mom had like a locket. No, not a locket. Maybe a locket. Something. Her mom had something. And she kind of like hid it in the secret tunnel for like an adventure kind of thing. You'd have to go on to find it. But everyone knew about it, but everyone thought it was like a bunch of money or something that was hidden there, not just like a locket. Which a locket's like worth like a couple bucks, but like to Iris it would mean a lot since like her mom's dead. So like to have it would be great for Iris to have it. But then everyone else just Iris is like scared a lot because everyone else wants to like pretend to be friends with Iris so they can get the money that they think exists in that tunnel, but really it's just a locket, so it's kind of like cool like that. But Iris finds this map in the library that leads to that tunnel because she didn't know about it, but everyone else did. It's one of those kind of things. And so her and Landon decide to go on an adventure together to find this tunnel. Oh my gosh, to find the tunnel and be able to find out what it leads to because they don't really know. But along the way, they have some fun and some hard times, I guess. Because there's this enemy kind of guy who oh, I'm about to spoil it, aren't I? There's another character named Cole, but it's like with a K. It's kind of fun. But he's like the enemy in the book that everyone hates. But he's like, I made him like 17 or something because Iris is 14, Emily's 14, Landon's 15, and then Cole's 17, I think. So like he starts following them because he has like this whole plan on. Oh yeah, I forgot to say I don't know what happens in the library. He was like trying to get the map too or something. I think Cole was in the library and trying to get a map, and Iris and Len stopped him and stuff. So now Cole's trying to get revenge for that. And my brain is shutting off. So now he wants revenge. So he starts following them into the forest. Having, well, they don't know he's following. I think I'm gonna add Emily to the scene. Maybe she finds them and tags along or something. I don't know yet. This is where I stopped around here. They stop. They got up at like 6 or something. They stop at like lunchtime so they can have lunch. And Landon's like telling Iris how grateful he is to know her and stuff. And even more grateful to be dating her because he loves her. Not that they've said that yet since they just started dating, but she doesn't really. What did I write about her? She puts herself down a lot with her. Like, she'll be like, oh yeah, but I don't think I'm pretty enough for you or something like that. But Landon finds her like the best girl ever, and so it's kind of fun to see him like be like, oh, but I think you're like all these you're a great person. So she's like, no, I feel like I killed my parents. I feel like I did this wrong. It's like, no. So it's kind of fun. Oh, another thing, Emily. So with Emily and Cole, I'm gonna spoil it, aren't I? Emily hates Cole, but also likes him at the same time. Cause like, she has a crush on him, but also because of the fact they're like, he's like not being very nice to Iris and Landon. She kind of like doesn't like him at the same time. Ow. Ah, my earring. So, yeah, kind of fun. But as they're going through, they eventually find like this abandoned village-y thing. I haven't wrote this part yet, but I haven't planned it out. And they meet 2 other guys there, and they become friends and stuff. And I think either before or after they camp out. I don't know where they're gonna camp out. Maybe in like a magical forest or something cool. But then after they meet the guys, they kind of go on with their adventure. Now they have Iris, Landon, the 2 guys. I don't know what their names are yet. Emily, and then Daisy, which is Iris's dog. I found it funny because Iris is like a flower, and then she has a dog with Daisy. Anyway, I should probably show you guys the characters or how I designed them, what they look like. Oh my gosh, CapCut's giving me so many notifications. Yeah, we'll go into Pinterest so you can kind of see what they look like. But it's a really good story. We got like romance, adventuring, maybe some dying, perhaps. I'm not gonna spoil anything as I'm spoiling it. But here's Landon. He's blonde and has blue eyes. I have like a bunch of pictures of some of them. Iris has brown hair and green eyes. I don't have pictures of her either. But like, she's pretty. I have a problem with making brown haired characters because I have brown hair and I find them pretty. Daisy. I forget what Daisy. I think she's a Labrador or something. A Labrador puppy. There you go. Yeah, so Daisy's very cute in my book. And Emily. Emily. Where is she? I'll find a picture what I want her to look like. So this is my character Emily. Can you even see that? Yes. So she just has like blonde hair and blue eyes like Landon. I don't know why Iris becomes friends or like dates people with blonde hair or whatever. Anyway. So yeah, that's kind of what they look like. Which is fun. So once they get to the tunnel, Iris and Cole kind of get them stuck in there when they get in there and stuff, but they get out somehow. I don't know, figure out how. And then Cole's like, no, my revenge plan didn't work. Hello. I'm just talking on about my books. So Cole's the enemy, villain guy. I don't know what. And my goodness, my brain's shutting off again. So then they somehow get out and get back to the village, the town village. It's a town that they live in, which is fun. And they're like so excited because they found something of Iris's mom, and she's like so excited about that. But then Cole still needs revenge on them. So hold on. Anyway, so then he's planning more revenge on them. Yeah, excited for my book. What I'm talking about? Or something else. Sorry. So once they get back to the town, oh, thank you. I've been working very hard on it. Once they all get back to the town with their new friends, I don't know how old their new friends are. I guess they're just runaways too, maybe, or something. I don't know. But maybe they ran away from like their. Oh, thank you. I think the two friends they make, at the abandoned village, are like runaway guys. They're brothers. No, not brothers. They're not brothers. Sorry, from their families, and they became friends. Anyway, so once they're back at the village, Cole's back to planning his revenge on Iris and Landon. But Landon and Iris kind of get in a fight. Not sure what about yet. Probably something stupid. I should mention as well that they are living in, I think it's the 1940s or something that they're living in. My website's not loading, but I think it is. 1941, yes. So like there's wars going on and stuff still. So there's fires, there's bombings. Iris has to save Emily at one point because of the fires and bombings. Oh, that's cool. Very fun. I love how people from all over are watching my lives. And we'll probably get to enjoy my book as well, hopefully, when it's done. So Cole's back to planning his revenge. I've said this like 100 times. So Iris gets mad at Landon because they're fighting and she runs into the forest. She doesn't go far into it. It's just kind of like in there. She feels safe in the forest, sort of, I guess. But then Emily sees Iris running in there because she's walking around to probably the park or something. Yeah. So when she's in the forest, Emily runs after her to see what's wrong because she could hear and see Iris crying. And she feels bad. She wants to comfort Iris. But once they're like kind of walking around talking and stuff, Cole jumps out from behind a tree or something and like points at a gun and is like, oh, I'm getting too far. Something happens. I'm not gonna say what really. But Landon shows up eventually after some things happen, and yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't want to spoil anything because then it won't be. It will all be spoiled, and there's no point in that. I do have some drawings of my book characters too that I can show. Just as soon as I find them. Hold on. So my other book is about other book is about a girl named Annabelle who's a ghost, and it kind of starts like a couple of days before a wedding, I think, and she's 15, but it's like, I think it's 1840 or something in that book. So they get married kind of young in that time. So Annabelle's about to get married, but then days before her wedding, oh, my anime drawing, beautiful. Days before her wedding, her about-to-be husband gets murdered by someone. I think it's gonna be like a guy who's jealous and wanted to marry her himself. I have so many sketches in here stuff to color in. I want to OCs. Anyway, so yeah. So after that, she kind of gets really upset. Okay, so this is from another one of my books. 2 characters from it. For a couple. Vampire wolf romance, giving Twilight vibes, you know, fun. Very nice. Yeah. So anyway, so that book's called Ghost Love, I think. It was originally called A Ghost Tale, but I felt like it wasn't exactly a great name. Like, if you were to be looking at books, would you pick that up? I was thinking, so I changed it. Yeah, so when Annabelle finds out that her about-to-be husband died, she's, like, really upset and pretty much just locks herself in a room and wants to die. Which her best friend, Kylie, I think her name is doesn't want Annabelle to die because they're best friends. So Annabelle kind of starves herself in a room and stuff. And Kylie kind of, until Annabelle gets sick. So Kylie then is like beside Annabelle's bed, like begging her to stay for her and stuff. But then like a voice pops in Annabelle's head. Who knows, maybe it's another ghost, you never know. And says like, you're kind of young, you're probably gonna regret this if you die, stuff like that. But then it offers her to die. No, it offers her to live and suffer because like she's suffering with her own grief, the grief. Or she could become a ghost. But if she was a ghost, if she fell in love again, she'd become human again, which is fun. I came up with this book idea at like 2 or 3 in the morning, so like, but it's a really good idea. I really like it. Annabelle I find is really pretty. Like, she has red hair, but it's like a dyed red hair. Yeah. I don't know if you saw it, but like that's what Annabelle looks like. She's very, very pretty, I find. So, Annabelle becomes a ghost, and like normal, she can't live the building she became a ghost in, like usual. So she kind of just haunting the house. But after years, by now it's kind of like 2024. By the time someone actually moves into the house that's her age. So then this guy named Jacob moves in, and she wants to be his friend, but he's like depressed. His parents just got divorced, so like he's moving into the house with his mom. It's really sad. But she's like this, she's like sunny and stuff, and he's like depressed and stuff. So she's trying to help him, wanting to be friends. She's so excited, and when she sees him, she forgot the fact that she might scare him at first because like he's just gonna suddenly see a ghost. She's like, what the heck? This house was haunted. Yeah. So then he like gets mad, tells her to go away and stuff, but she's really really upset about it. But she keeps trying. She doesn't give up until they become really good friends. Really good story. And then they also solve a and they solve a mystery together, kind of. I forget what the mystery's about. I think he finds like a picture or something, and it's like a mystery Kylie left for her to do. I don't know, something like that. Because Kylie like wanted to do it with Annabelle, but never happened because Annabelle became a ghost. Hi, I'm just rambling on about my books. it's beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I also found this drawing I did of Landon and Iris. Oh my gosh, I can't even. Okay, drawing I did. Yeah, I'm doing a live. And talking about my million books I'm writing. Alright. I forget what I was talking about. Anyway, so Annabelle and Jacob become like best friends until they're solving I can't speak words, this mystery. Then they find out not Emily, my gosh, I'm mixing up books. Then they find out Kylie did it. Anyway, Jacob also becomes friends with the girl, and he's like wanting to tell Annabelle that he likes her, even though she's a ghost and he's human. And then she hears him practicing on the girl, and she gets like all jealous. And Jacob kind of hears her crying in his room, which used to be her room, which she was human. So then he comes up and is like, "What's wrong?" and stuff, and she like tells him. She feels very stupid telling him because like she likes him too. Yeah, guess what? That book's gonna be on Amazon probably in 2025. Hopefully, I'm 51 pages from finishing it, and then I have to edit it all. But it will hopefully be published soon enough. I'm really excited. It's gonna be exciting seeing the romance of them. It's great. The murder. It's beautiful. I sound evil. Yeah. I don't know how much I'm gonna sell it for. I'll have to figure that out. I was looking at like what other books are sold for, and it wasn't great for that. Anyway, I was just talking for like 20 minutes about the romance between them. Len and Iris have a very nice romance, so I feel like since Landon comforts her so much. And I was just finishing their bios yesterday. Oh my gosh, my voice is being weird today. I'm out. Where'd their bios go? I also added to Landon that he lived on a farm or something before moving to the town. Okay. Emily. And gosh. Stupid Chromebook. Doing 2 million things. Anyway, okay. Back to Ghost book. So my ghost book, what happens? I can't even read my handwriting these plots. I mean, like, I have a whole book plots on my wall. This is fun being read. And I can't even read my writing. I do this at 2 in the morning. Okay, yeah, and then that happens. Okay, then they start dating, but she's like, tells him how she's a ghost and she's not sure if she'll become human or not. Which is kind of a sad relationship because they can't, like, even hold hands because she's a ghost. But they still like each other, so it's fine. But the book ends. Okay. Goodbye. The book kind of ends, when, so they go walking on the beach, more like Landon's walking, Annabelle's kind of floating, and then they're looking at the sunset. Oh, I love this moment, it's so pretty, I love this moment, it's beautiful. I should do an okay thing, I don't know what I'm doing. So they're going on the beach together, and the sun's setting, and they're saying how beautiful it is or stuff, and then Annabelle's kind of looking at it, and Jacob's looking at her, and then that's when she becomes human and stuff, and it's so beautiful. Great way to end the book. To get a happy ending. Unlike Shadow Girl, where it's like it's sad, the ending in that. I will say it's very sad, that ending, but I might make it happier in that book. So yeah, there's my 2 books. I'm also ready to talk about all 3 of my books now. I'm gonna take a break. Hold on. I'm gonna have a sip of tea. Probably turning cold. So, another one of my books I'm writing. Actually, I could probably I can actually pull out the book covers I made. Canva. I totally recommend for book covers to use Canva though, because it is so easy and fun to make book covers on there. Amazing. I must say it's amazing. So for another night's about a girl named Eve. I love how all my characters have brown hair. No, actually only 2 of them I think have brown hair. Anyway. So I don't have a Shadow Girl book cover up here. But let me show my other book covers. Because I have spent time on them. Okay. So for book covers. What is this? Same loading. Oh. Hold on, I'm gonna zoom in here. So for my ghost, oh, that one has my name on it. This, oh my gosh, this, the lighting's gonna go hard, isn't it? So this is my book, it's from my ghost book. It's just like Jacob's. Okay, no one's interested probably in my book covers. Anyway, so for another night. Okay. So another night's about a girl named Eve a girl named Eve who's half wolf. I think she's half moon wolf that I made up. Moon wolf is something I made up though, so who knows? No one knows much about it except for me since I made it up. Anyway. Pull it out. So Eve's half moon wolf. She looks like I'm kidding. I mean, she's kind of based off me, to be honest. I based a lot of my characters on me in ways, and then I changed it up a bunch. That's how I create characters. But Eve was mainly based on me, yes. So, but it's kind of, so she starts off with like long brown hair and stuff, and green eyes. No, I think I gave her gray eyes. She has like dark gray eyes. I think that's normal. That's human, right? To have gray eyes, I think it is. If not, it's fine because she's half wolf. It's fine to have gray eyes. So since she's a moon wolf, she's humans, like full humans, feel like she could endanger them or kill them or something, so they want to kill her even though they don't actually fully have a reason to kill her. They still want to, so she's always in danger. I actually really like the characters for this book because I had a lot of fun designing them. Is it usually when I read books, I fall in love with the main character in them, but in this book, in Another Night, I feel like not actually fall in love with crushing them, but like I really like one of my side characters. Cause it'd be very confusing to explain who she is. Anyway, Eve. I'm just gonna read out her bio. Her name is Eve Dawn Harvest. I might change. I feel like I'm gonna keep Dawn, because it has to do with the moon and stuff. Can I just scrape? Anyway, and since she's half moon wolf, that makes sense. I feel like Harvest because of like a harvest moon, but I don't know, I might change that last name. She's 17, she's female. Her backstory is that she grew up always in danger of other humans. People think she deserves not to live because she's not full human. Really, I feel like humans are scared of her, but they don't want to admit it, instead of just trying to kill her. So the book kind of starts off with her walking to buy a book because she's really into books. So is Iris, for that matter, very into books. Hi. Oh yes, I remember you. Don't worry, I don't forget people that easily. I remember people from like 2 years ago in Minecraft and stuff. I don't forget people that easily. Well, maybe I kind of do, but like. Hi. Anyway. So, she's pretty. So Eva's a really pretty girl, but like, she's never really had a boyfriend, even though she's 17, because of the fact she's half wolf. Even though she probably could have found a boyfriend that is also half wolf, but she doesn't really live. Actually, she does live in the forest. I don't know how she didn't find a boyfriend already, because she's very pretty. She's kind. She's curious. She gets scared very easily because of the fact people are always wanting to kill her. She's very cautious because of it as well, and sneaky. Very good at that too. She could be like a spy or something, to be honest. She So in the book, she's kind of like running out of a store, but then she trips and kind of falls into this other guy, which is Ash, who's a vampire. Again, this is just based on, this is inspired, not based, but inspired by Twilight. And then every time I try to make it more different than Twilight, so it's not copying Twilight, it becomes more like it. There's the whole fact that wolves and vampires, except for they're dating each other. Very fun. Yeah, it's fun. She lives in the forest by herself. I realize I always kill the parents in my books. I mean, with her, it's not really. I feel like her mom's dead, I think. I think her mom's dead, right? Parents. Yeah, her mom died. Her dad, she doesn't know where her dad is, so maybe in the book she finds her dad or something, gets to know him better. Maybe he left her when she was little or something with her mom. I don't know. A lot of different things that could happen. She has no siblings. She's a single child. Oh my gosh, my phone is dinging. So, she, no, how dare you be lagging. Also, I haven't been on Star Stables either because I can't go on there on my computer at the moment, so I have to wait until I get a laptop or something. Which is great. Anyway, so she kind of trips into Ash, and who again is a vampire. Very nice vampire. I feel like he might be better than Edward. I'm not just saying that because I made him, but like maybe. Or like very close. Like Edward would be like right, probably around the same. Very good characters. Both are very good. So then he like kind of grabs her before she falls because she tripped into him, and then they kind of talk for a moment and meet. But then she runs off again because some guys saw her and were trying to kill her and stuff. So she runs off. But then Ash finds her again while he's in shock. Okay, this moment may or may not be very heavily inspired by a scene in Twilight when Edward comes driving up in his truck and saves her. But we're not going to talk about that. Anyway, Ash saves Eve from the people who are trying to kill her. And she kind of looks at him closer now that she's sitting in his truck and realizes he's a vampire. And she's just like, "Are you a vampire?" He's like, "How did you?" And she's like, "Oh, it's fine. I'm half full. It's fine." Anyway, even though they're kind of different, they still fall in love somehow. Spoilers. Anyway, so then they go back to his house where she meets Ash's brother, Hunter. I just realized I gave them different last names even though they're brothers. Okay, I'll fix that later. Okay. I know this is my tea. Probably. So Hunter, he may have some anger issues, you could say. He doesn't like when he doesn't get his way, which when he sees Eve, he kind of wants to suck her blood. But like in Twilight, they have animal blood mostly, so like, but he likes human blood. Ooh, what it sounds like so far. It's good. It must be interesting to get that many likes on alive. So then Hunter, okay, so the people that live there is Hunter, Ash lives there. His brother Hunter lives there. And then we have my favorite character ever that I designed because she's so cute. Her name's Clara. I think. Clara? I think it's Clara. And she's Hunter's girlfriend. I think Hunter's 19 in human. As a human, he was 19 before becoming a vampire, I think. Yeah, Hunter's 20. Clara's 19. She's so cute though. Like, she has pale skin. She has some piercings, like all over her ear. It's really cute. Lots of piercings. I think she might have a nose piercing too. I don't know yet. She's very kind and loving. She's like Eve's best friend. Like when they meet, they just click instantly. Like Ash and her, they click instantly, but it's like they love each other. But Clara and Eve are like best friends. They're just such a good one. Even though, and so then Eve kind of moves in, sort of, since she's just living in the forest. Ash is like, "Okay, you're moving in here with us. You don't get a say in this. You're just moving in with us." It's nice. Also, all the vampires are like scared of hurting Eve. I mean, Hunter not so much. Like, he doesn't really care. I guess he'd care more by the end of the book than he does at the start. Like, the instant he sees her, he wants to suck her blood and kill her, pretty much. But by the end, he cares more about her and finds her more as a sister, which is great because Ash and her like each other. Which Ash's name is technically Asher, but he goes by Ash. And yeah, it's a very good book. I wrote down notes. All my notes were deleted. Okay. The fun of being a writer is when you have a website you use for every single book character and you start writing a book on that website, and then the website gets deleted. Like everything you worked on for months, just gone. It's lovely. Like I don't even know what it's called. Octa or something. I mean, it's a book writing website I used. I loved it, and because I could kind of get the start of my book characters and know what characters for each book. Until I went into it, like half a month ago or something, and it was all gone. So, it's lovely. Which I don't mind since I was writing I had like all my characters were on there, but I had some characters on other websites too. I kind of switched between websites. But my newest book had characters only on that website and they're gone, and I don't remember a thing about them. I think I might have their names written down on the plot. But other than that, I know nothing about them now. which is lovely. Other than the fact one's younger than the other, and I know some of the plot, but it's good. And I started my ghost story on there, and now it's deleted too, which is also lovely. Oh, I hate the fun of being a writer sometimes. Like the editing you have to do, and then you also have the fun of having it all get deleted, like all your work done. This is why I'm now using Reedsy, because it's free and it works great. Am I writing? So yeah. Very fun indeed. Put my sketchbook away. Kind of chat about all three of my main projects right now. I do have other books though I'm writing. Got 3 others. I have another book that's about 2 sisters who are princesses. I have another book about a girl whose sister just got murdered in front of her face at the very first page, and now she meets another guy and they go on a ship together or something. I don't know, it's a great story. I was thinking about getting rid of that story, not writing it, but I like the main idea of it and might replot it a bit. What was the other book I was writing? Hold on, this is why I remember. Oh my god, oh my warrior, oh my enemies. Okay. The other book I kind of started. I make characters for these things and I give it a name and then I wait to plot it. Because right now I'm wanting to do 2 at a time. So it's about a princess as well. And it's kind of like an enemies to lovers, princess, and knight kind of story. I have a problem with writing all my books about adventures and romance because they also go on like an adventure together. So it's about, I don't even know what her name is. Another guy's name is Derek. Begin. Leah and Derek. So Leah's a princess that I now remember nothing about. My bad. Thank you. I don't know if anyone had questions about my books because I'm not that popular, so. It's fun. Anyway, I'm very excited about Shadow Girl. It's going to be a really great book about how everyone has stuff going on, that no one has like a perfect life, no one is okay. no one's perfect, no one's just, even Land is not perfect. Like he was created to comfort her, really. But he's the boyfriend in the book. But even he doesn't have a perfect life. No one in Shadow Girl has a perfect life, and that's the point of the book, is to say that just because you feel like things are bad for you, it doesn't mean no one else is struggling with things too, I guess, is the meaning of it. Yeah. And about how horrible orphanages are. But really, her orphanage was horrible. Like, I guess you could say they were mentally abused. I don't know. I guess they kind of were mentally abused. They weren't physically abused. They were just kind of mentally abused. They were always being kind of bullied by people in the orphanage and the owner of the orphanage, especially for Iris. Hi, finally, Flipper. You made it after a chat about all 6 of my books. I was hoping I was more famous. Almost when I got on here, I had 17 people or something. I was like, who the heck are these people and why are they on my live? I was very confused. They quickly left though and realized how boring I am. I don't even know what to talk about now. Yay! I should just talk about my book covers I created because I'm so proud of them. We got. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. Well, I can't even see it. Oh, how dare. Okay, hold on. This is the lighting. It's ruining the light. Here's a book cover I made for my ghost book. And if I flip it, it's probably gonna. Yeah, this is struggling. Okay, I'm just gonna stop. And then here's my vampire book cover once it loads. I just like to add my name to this. But decides it wants to load. Fun times. Fun times. Oh, thank you. We're trying here. There's my vampire. I can't even see the words. My vampire book cover. So. Oh, yay. I think I'm going to publish Shadow Girl. Then I'm going to work on my ghost book. Then I'm going to work on my vampire book. And then after that, I'll work on one of my 3 other books I'm working on, and then start other books. Because I have like 8 OCs that I have to make books out of. It's lovely. Now I'm going to flip right now. You're making me look at my dragon puppet I have to finish. That's sitting on my desk. Hold on. It's like a circus theme, I think I made it. You should write books. You gotta write all the books. So now I want to work on this dragon puppet that I made. Because I forgot it existed. Now it's just sitting here. And I'm sitting here. Chatting about books. I probably have more drawings of my book characters somewhere. I don't know where they are. Actually, they're on my walls. Book characters. Right now I should be actually finishing Shadow Girl so I can edit it. The worst part of being a writer is the editing, because you have to take what you just spent like a year working on, or longer working on, Then you have to take your. I'm gonna put this as I was watching. Well, thank you. To take your stuff you wrote and you edit it and edit and edit and edit. For me, I have to edit it so it's longer and more detailed and stuff. Because right now I'm just kind of putting in what's happening, and I have to go back and because I'm like, okay, I have to edit it anyway. Why don't I just detail it later? This is me being lazy while writing. So now I'm gonna have to have fun editing. It's gonna be great. I'm excited though to be able to publish it. Also, who likes? Oh my gosh, can you even see my earrings? I love Christmas earrings. I think they are better than the hearts, to be honest, because they're cute little Santas. Anyway, I feel like when you. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh my gosh, you just inspired me. Oh yeah. Flipper, now I want to make my sister one. For a present too. That's an idea though. Anyway, I feel like when you walk into someone's room and you know right away if they're a book writer because you just, especially in my room, you walk in and you just see book plots lining one wall. It's lovely. Or if you're a reader. Oh, that's sad. I mean, at least you don't have to get stabbed by earrings. Like when I was getting mine in, it didn't go in properly and it hurt like heck. So I was just casually clinging to things. Anyway, and then you can also tell if someone's in the books because, like, books. Oh, I got hoop earrings, but I can't wear them yet. So I need to finish them out. I got actually a lot of cool earrings I can't wear yet. I got hoop earrings. Very nice. And more Christmas earrings. I got rainbow hoops. Hold on. Ow, I just stabbed myself in the earring. Ooh. I gotta use this. Yeah. I'm just talking about earrings, so I was meant to be talking about books. Yeah. I think I got other cute ones in here too. Oh, I got little mushrooms. Yeah, let me find the mushrooms. Oh, here. Oh my gosh. I got these little bells. They're really cute. And, ow, I keep stabbing myself with earrings. Gears are spinning around. Little mushrooms. Yeah? Oh, yeah. Anyway, I don't have anything else. I've wanted hoops for like years, to be honest, and I finally have. Now I have to wait like months to wear them, and I also have to wait till January to wear headphones. But I'm so glad it's almost January, so I can finally wear my headphones. Cause right now they're just sitting over here, waiting to be used. Yeah, they're sitting here waiting to be used. Anyway, I am gonna stop being live because I ran out of books to talk about for now. But I'll probably do another writing live soon. I told myself I was gonna get like a bunch of stuff done about my book, and I never did, so that's fun. Anyway, I'm going to end it now because I don't know. Okay, bye. Yeah, pretty cute outfits though. Put my watch away. Anyway, goodbye. Gosh. Yeah. Goodbye, everyone. Oh my gosh, it's an hour long. This is my longest live now. Anyway, bye.